We're back inside and we're talking with KL, who I've actually known, since we were teenagers. Now, you're the owner and creator of Bouche Books Publishing, and there's actually a bit of an interesting backstory as to how that came about, and I can see that a couple of your books are here. So do you want to tell us about what happened?
Yeah, I had self-published my first book, was picked up by a publisher in Australia who on-sold me to a US publisher for my second book, and I found that after about 3 months after that book came out, they were totally misrepresenting me. Had no idea, even though they were kink and poly people, they had no idea who I was or what I was about, and I felt like I could do a better job. After 6 years of writing and self-publishing my first book, I said, let's do this, let's take it back and strip it back and do it ourselves. So La Bouche was created under the premise that if you were kinky or queer or alternative, we wanted your books.
And you've got a few books in your stable now, I believe.
We do now. Yeah.
And you've just done Eva Sless's book.
Correct.
Teen Girl's Guide to Getting Off. How's that going?
Oh, it's tracking so well. We're so happy with it. It's our first non-fiction book that we've done. It's the first one I've done from scratch with an author and published. And my publisher brain just kind of switched on. It was really fun. Eva's got the most amazing body of work behind her as a sexpert to be able to bring a book to life that's for 13 to 17-year-olds ultimately. But I actually gave it to my 22-year-old niece who loves it.
Now, I know that talking with Eva myself, she was a little bit worried when the book was coming out because I know she was expecting some backlash and et cetera, et cetera. How did that all end up transpiring? Was it okay?
We haven't had any backlash, but we have hit a few brick walls with mainstream media not wanting to touch it for the fact that there may be some questionable photographs or illustrations in it. The fact is that those illustrations are biology and we all have them. So I kind of go, this is what a clitoris looks like. Oh, can I say clitoris?
You can say clitoris.
Oh, this is what a clitoris looks like.
Apparently we can't advertise one, but we can say it.
Lovely.
I think that's right.
So it was that graphic stuff that was just a little bit too much for mainstream to be able to pick up. So media's a little bit slow, but we're actually doing really well with it. That's
great. That's really, really great. How's it been today at the expo? Has it been a good day?
So much fun. This being the 10th anniversary, and I've worked every single one of these expos from day one in 2008. So
wow.
I decided this year to give back a little bit and run a raffle, and I think we're already over the $500 mark, which was my aim was to raise $500 for Switchboard, which is a queer counselling service. Because of all the stuff that's going on with the marriage equality, there are a lot of people who have been in need for this particular service. It's spiked 45% in the last month, they said.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's a huge thing. Yeah. It's huge. So every dollar counts. They're training up new counsellors all the time to get on board. So we've had an awesome day with selling the raffle tickets. We've had a great day with the books, handing out a heap of stickers.
I can imagine.
My fun, lips on everyone.
Well, look, best of luck for the rest of today. I mean, we're almost done, but are you making it to any of the parties?
Of course.
Excellent. So we'll cut loose and I'll see you at those.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
JJ.
Thanks.